Hi everyone, and welcome to another Wellbeing Break with Wello. My name is Marina, and I am the Community Engagement Intern this semester with Wello. I'm a current student at UWGB, and I'm studying Organizational Leadership, and I have minors in Political Science, Public Administration, and Global Studies. Today I'm going to talk to you about transitioning into all online classes, because with the current pandemic, universities around the world are moving towards alternative methods for classes. And being an online student is really hard because you have to be really strict and intentional with your time. And when you're stuck at home 24/7, that can make it even harder. So here are some tips that I found from other students and from professors that are helpful in order to continue being a great student just online. So the first one is to create a schedule and a routine to help lessen the stress that you feel from all your classes. On top of that, make lists of what you have to complete. And add due dates. So you're going to feel so much better when you know what's expected of you and all of the assignments that you have upcoming, rather than stressing about an assignment that you maybe forgot about. Overall, though, it really is important to remember to be flexible with yourself because completing homework is not going to look the same as it used to. And so you just have to kind of work it out and figure out what works best for you. And then the second is to break things up into small chunks instead of focusing on the big picture. So take breaks. That's going to be really important. A technique that I learned from one of my professors is called the Pomodoro technique. So what that means is you focus for 25 minutes on a task and then take a 5-minute break and then go back and forth, 25 minutes and then a 5-minute break. And that just helps space out your day a little bit, and so you're not just stuck focusing on homework for 8 hours and then all of a sudden your day's gone. And third is to create a regular study space so you can kind of train yourself. So when you're in a certain part of your home, or if you're in a certain part of your room, or you're in your favorite chair or something, when you're there, that you're there to work, and that way you can get in that mindset and be able to complete your tasks on time. And then another tip is to just know that you're going to get more work done when you're mentally engaged. So you need to find out what's going to help you focus. When I'm getting work done, I like to listen to music, but I found that listening to songs with words is really distracting. So instead, I like to listen to instrumental music. I have Spotify, and I like to listen to music for concentration and study jazz. And those are both really good to keep me engaged, but they're not too distracting where I'm trying to sing along. And along with doing work when you're mentally engaged is to just know that you just need to get to know when you work best. That can be right away in the morning, that can be in the middle of the night, but just find out what works best for you, because if you're not a morning person, then waking up early isn't going to do anything. You're just going to stress yourself out more because you feel like you can't get your homework done on time. So as long as you have that schedule and you know when you're doing homework, figure out what time of day works best for you. And then my last tip is to ask for help when you need it from professors and family members, because not everyone's situation is the same. Not everyone has an extra room that they can turn into an office. Not everybody has their own computer or reliable internet access. So just communicate your needs with your professors, and people are being really great about things right now. Overall, there's lots of tips online. So if you're struggling with this transition, just explore your options, find out what works best for you. Like Mario had talked about last week, a lot of this is just trial and error, figuring out what works best, because these tips that work really great for me might not be best for you. So figure it out on your own, trial and error. We'll all get through it. Thanks for tuning in to my Wellbeing Break. Stay well.